This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And it comes out to the 25. No return. It there. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Fields. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. No way to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face third down here. Out of the gun now on third down. Catch made on the out route. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get to third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
Come to the line for a second down and very short now. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. First down. We're going to throw the football. He'll try a pass here. That's caught. It's Pauling. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
That completion makes it second and short. Keeping it on the ground here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It's another good job here by this defense, and I think all the build-up and hype of the national championship, they really felt challenged. And right now, they're winning the line of scrimmage. They've gotten this offense to a third down situation. Let's see if they can get off the field here to start the game.
And the ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. The 10. Touchdown, Wolverines. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's low. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the
Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Well, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. If you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. The sure hands. It's Fields. Completion, that's about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's fourth down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Play action here on first down. The sure hands. It's Klein.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Second down after that completion. Receiver in motion now. Using his legs. It's Haynes. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. First play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down, looking to throw the ball. There's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's low. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Important second down play coming up. Running with purpose. So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Out of the gun now on third down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. They bring the punter onto the field now.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. On the ground, it's Haynes. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The game makes it second and medium. Now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Throws to the tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Prescorn. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a 1st and goal. What a play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Wolverines will line up here on 1st down and goal. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Touchdown, Michigan. They couldn't stop him there.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And the PAT puts them on 17 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Irish. He'll stroll into the end zone. Wow, kick return for a touchdown in the national championship game. This place has come unhinged.
You know, we get so caught up in offense and defense, sometimes people like to overlook the importance of special teams. Here's a great reminder. Big-time blocks up front, and the speed of the return man, he takes it all the way to the end zone.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. The shotgun handoff here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to find room. It's Marshall. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's Moore. Refuses to go down. They stop him with the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Man, Chris, what a great job by this offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. He had to come off his primary, meaning the offensive line had to give the quarterback a little bit more time, allow him to work through his progressions. Eventually, he finds the drag route for the 1st.
And the Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Run it up the middle. Stuff for no gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your 1st-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Now it's 2nd down here. Now they'll run it on the toss. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The old toss play, man. This is a play that used to be so popular in college football when teams ran out of the I formation. Nowadays, you can pretty much run the toss out of almost any formation. But the key is still sealing the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle. Got to seal the edge to be able to allow your back to get to the corner.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And And they'll give it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to pass here on second down. QB to the tight end for a completion. Touchdown, Wolverines! The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime, and they're really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. They're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
With the catch, it's Pauling. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. 1st and 10 play coming up. Looking for a receiver. Fires it to the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Handoff here from the shotgun. Got the first down and still motoring. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Tries to get it to the running back. That's reeled in. It's low. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Trying an onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. completion to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. Can he make it to the marker? That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling. Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Bringing it out. It's Love. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he drops back in the gun. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he makes the catch.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. There's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
That's caught. It's Price. Great move there. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Back to throw again. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Got to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
A new set of downs after that completion. He'll hand it off. As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a big gain.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
The Wolverines will try to keep this drive moving. And at first down, they go right back to him. Powering through a tackle. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. It all comes down to this. Everything to play for. 1 quarter to decide who will win the national championship. So here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. They'll test the right side here. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Michigan.
I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Love. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. On the handout, they'll test the right side here.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
shotgun set, second down play here. Toss play to the outside. Breaks in open space. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
A quick throw out left, complete. Touchdown, Wolverines! And the route is on. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Love. He's tackled at the 10, not good field position to start the drive. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Back in motion now. Looking to pass here. And it's incomplete. They tried the trick play on first down. Doesn't fool the defense.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. He shreds the tackle. Gets the first and still running. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, we know how dangerous he is. But it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front, initially to free him up, and then the rest is all about that speed.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. And he's got it. So they convert the two-point conversion, get it back to a two-score game to keep their slim hopes alive. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Michigan offense back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Leaning on the run game here. He finds some space. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
The Wolverines looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Toss play, running right. Great pursuit by the defense that dropped him for a loss that time. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. The shotgun running play call. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And now Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So a field goal attempt coming up now. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to the lead. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Grab down the middle. It's Fields. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for the wideout. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Follows the pick with a nice return before finding it